John chapter 12, verses 31 and 32. Now is the time of judgment on this world, and the ruler of this world will be driven out. And when I am lifted up from the earth, I will draw everyone to myself. Let's see the meaning. Now is the time of judgment on this world. Now the ruler of this world will be driven out. The judgment was happened on the Mount Calvary after the living sacrifice by the Jesus Christ. The plan of the God was executed for our salvation, for the salvation of the human creation in the whole world was done by the Jesus Christ. The living sacrifice has to be done. The blood, without blood, the sins of the human cannot be forgiven, so that the living sacrifice has done at the Mount Calvary. After that, the devil was disarmed, the devil was defeated, and he was the ruler of this world, because the living sacrifice was done on the Mount Calvary. That's why after before he die on the cross, he said Tetelestai, which means it is done, it's completed. What it does mean? Completed, which is completed? The plan of the Creator, the plan of the Creator, the plan of the Father for the salvation of the human creation was executed by Messiah, by Jesus Christ. It is done. So, if you have a car, you have insurance for the car. Whatever happened to your car, whatever accident happened to your vehicle, through the insurance, you can claim it. Like that, we already have insurance, everything. Whenever we believe, when we accept it's for my salvation, when we accept he is the Messiah, when we accept he was sent by the Creator, when we accept him, when we accept to follow him, that is our salvation. Everything will be done by the faith. And verses 32, when I am lifted up from the earth, I will draw everyone to myself, he said. He said 2024 years before, when I am lifted up, I will draw everyone to myself. From the last 2024 years, people who were seek the true love, the people who ever seek the everlasting love, the people who ever seek the whole truth, the people who ever seek salvation, the people who ever seek kindness, the people who ever seek mercy, the people who ever seek the love, the people who ever seek the shelter, the people who ever seek everything. It is happening there. They are going there. They are going below the cross. And the another thing, he's talking about this world. So he's saying very clearly, he's saying this world. So there is another world. What about this world? This world, the human, approximately after the creations of human, it was just 6,000, approximately, more or less around 6,000 years. So no king was ruling for continuously for 1,000 years, and even every kingdom have a golden era, but it was not more than for 2 generations, I think. So it's not permanent. The human life is for only 120 years, not more than that. The human life, through the flesh, we will die after 120 years. So for what we are building the Babel, for what we are running, for what we are creating wealth, for what we are everything, for what we are doing. So for what we have to work, for what we have to, there is another world for our soul, for everlasting life. So we have to think about it. Of course, we have to work, we have to do everything for this life, but we have to think there is another life, that is everlasting. There is no end for that. So we have to give more time to create wealth in the invisible world. So it's clearly saying, we have to think about it. It's clearly saying there is an invisible world which we cannot see through our eyes, which we cannot through our human knowledge, which we cannot see through our eyes. Don't try to see your own eyes. Seek the wisdom. Seek the wisdom of the God. Through the wisdom of the God, we can see the invisible world. First, check to how we can get the wisdom.